everyone! Welcome to the next Minecraft Java snapshot for caves and cliffs. This snapshot introduces a lot of powdered snow features, but first let's look at the amethysts. Amethysts are found in giant geodes, which are located anywhere underground throughout the overworld. I just so happened to immediately find one on the surface, of course. They have an outer layer of a new stone called tuff, with a second layer of another new block called calcite. I really like both these blocks and hope they will get more crafting options soon. The calcite block looks a lot like, it looks like a nice version of dorite. So you break through these layers, and then you find yourself all this amethyst goodness. The inner layer is where you'll find amethyst blocks and clusters, which those look like normal amethyst blocks. Those are not budding ones, I don't think. There's a budding one right there. They're just slightly different, but that's a budding one. So it's got that little middle feature. Amethyst clusters grow from budding amethyst blocks. They have 4 stages of growth: small, medium, and large amethyst buds, with the final stage being an amethyst cluster. They can only grow when placed on budding amethyst blocks. By at least using an iron pickaxe, fully grown clusters will drop 4 amethyst shards. The Silk Touch enchant will also allow you to pick up the cluster itself at any stage. Fortune can also be used for a chance at more than 4 shard drops. It was already announced that amethyst blocks would be unmovable. Yep, it just breaks. I don't think you could use a Silk Touch on that either, so I'm just going to test it. Yep, those just break. However, while the budding blocks can't be moved, there is an amethyst block that doesn't bud and looks quite similar, which can be utilized for building. I love the little sound that they give off too. It's very pretty. But yeah, if you break one of the non-budding ones, you do get the block. They can also be created by using 4 amethyst shards. Shards can already be used to craft a few other things. The first of which is a spyglass. My first impression of this is much better than I expected. I like this so much more. It used to be a circle. Also, you have more of this glass looking, it looks like you're actually looking through a glass. As someone that doesn't use a mod to zoom, it will be nice having something similar in the vanilla game. Zooming is pretty smooth and feels really natural. I do think it has more potential, especially if they added a way to adjust the zoom distance. Another thing you can craft with amethyst shards is tinted glass. This is an interesting form of glass that will block light, but you're still able to see through to the block. You just don't get any of the light coming off of it, but you can still see through to it, which is pretty cool. I feel like this block will be really nice, in particular for mob farms that need to be kept dark. I'm just doing an example of how dark it makes this. But we are out in the middle of the day, and if I cover this up, it goes totally pitch black. It will allow you to still be able to see into the farm and monitor it in survival without actually affecting the light level. Moving on to the powdered snow. Like water or lava, the snow will need to be used with a bucket to be picked up or placed. Cauldrons are also getting another use for this. They can be utilized to collect powdered snow from snowfall. Powdered snow is a trap block which will cause you to be slow, sink, and not be able to climb back out of it. It will also cause freeze damage to any entity trapped the longer they stay in it. Powdered snow does melt in water, however. This could be a very good way to escape if you found yourself trapped. By simply placing water, you're able to melt the snow and free yourself. You just place water, and then there you go. You've freed yourself from the snow. There's also a way to avoid this altogether though, by using leather armor. For each piece of leather armor worn, the freezing effect will lessen, and full armor will completely negate the effects. Leather boots will prevent you from sinking in the snow and also allow you to climb through it. Then can I go into the snow and not get frozen? Oh wow, no, I'm still getting frozen slowly, even though I have all the leather armor on. So I don't know if this has been implemented completely or not. While slow, a combination of minimally the leather boots with powdered snow is another option for climbing and descending. Powdered snow blends in extremely well. It's, I think about the same. Might have a little bit of a slightly different texture, but it's really difficult to spot the differences. But this here is powdered snow, and that's just the snow on the surface. Regardless of leather armor, this block will also prevent fall damage. But any entity caught in this will start to take damage. Although they will try to get out, won't they? Yeah. So we'll just trap this one in there. It does take quite a bit to actually kill them, but yeah. There he goes. Jeez, that took a while. Okay, so I will also jump down into that, because why not? I shouldn't die, though. And I did die. Alright, well. Yeah. The first time I just simply missed the mark. Let's go somewhere a little bit more lively. Some other changes that have been added are textures to blocks and icons. This has mostly been within new blocks like copper. The main differences I've noticed, which seem the most worth mentioning, is candles and bundles, both of which have had their icons altered. Personally, I like the candle icon much more now, and the bundles I feel like I could have gone either way, but they both look good. So that's the main features from the 20W46A Snapshot, and a few more of the previous ones I didn't get to in the last video. What features are you most excited for in Caves and Cliffs? Let me know in the comments, and if you'd like to see more of my content, check out the links below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, goodbye! Should probably go help them, right? Helped.